challenge goes, so my freshman year was easy. I mean, because the thing is, when I first got into ROTC, it was like it was real relaxed. Um, for one, like I said, I came in when ROTC was way more relaxed. Because in previous generations before, ROTC was basically like college boot camp. They
Right.
make your schedule. They keep track if you go to class or not. They make you take certain classes. Is that where you graduate? They basically control your college life because they're
So they
paying.
didn't do that for you. They didn't do that when you were there. That
Well, they
was
did, but not as bad. For me, you just have to graduate on a certain date or else you get an ass chewing. But
because they need you at that time to be
yeah,
going.
yeah. For us, it was a little bit more lax because it just was more lax. Um, by the time I got to my sophomore year, all that lax stuff changed. All that lax stuff changed. Like
Welcome here, buddy.
yeah, welcome, yeah, welcome. So my regular schedule was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I had PT in the morning at 5:30, from 5:30 to 6:30.
Damn. What was
Um,
PT?
like just
Miles?
yeah, get your miles in. That's when I got into the weight room. And now on that's when I said when I started going to the weight room, I was in ROTC, and by that I mean on Thursdays, the order like the juniors and seniors they had weight room day, and I started going with them because I was pretty good in PT already, and that's why I got into the weight room.
Oh shit. So
That's
you
why
was like top of your class type shit?
I was top five. Yeah, I finished pretty high academically and PT score wise. We had some pretty good cadets, so I finished third. Yeah, I finished third out of 20. No, I finished fourth out of 20.
Damn.
But it was earned, not given, obviously. But
No, for sure. So what was one of the hardest experiences
um,
in that sophomore year?
dang, my hardest experience was obviously huh. I mean, there's so many of them because it tested me as far as my life experience up to that point. It also tested my maturity. It also tested my responsibility.
How did test your life experience?
Um, because I had my parents, like because I had my parents, life wasn't at like outside of my household was always crazy because I grew up in a city that has so much violence. But
Yeah.
inside my household, I had my parents kind of make
Yes.
sure I was on the right track. When I got to college, a lot of people I went to college with didn't really have that. So I had to really kind of understand where they come from. No, actually, I was in high school experiencing that, but in college, imagine experiencing that, but we're all adults.
But they freedom, yeah, it's freedom now.
That's freedom. But in high school, you don't really notice because at the end of the day, it's
They
only
gotta go home and shit.
yeah, everyone goes home after practice and stuff. But in college, it's like we all grown, and it's like
You have free time while you were still in ROTC?
yeah, lots of free time, but not as much as a regular.
Nah, oh yeah, of course not. So what you said only Monday, Tuesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Now you had the option of doing it every day. You had the option,
Does that
but
speed your time up?
yeah,
You'll be
which
done faster?
not even just that is yeah. It just make you more in shape. I mean,
Oh, like
I
to
think
actually
that's
fit
what.
it in, yeah.
Yeah, because and now that we had a little competition, so the ROTC competition is the Ranger Challenge, right? And if you were on the Ranger Challenge team, you'd have to do it every day. I was on the Ranger Challenge team freshman, junior, and senior years. I didn't do it my sophomore year. I got injured.
How'd you get injured?
Long story short, it was a rough day. A rough fucking day. I hurt my groin.
Your groin?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, you
I just popped,
something
man.
you're supposed to be doing, huh?
Yeah, dog. I had a lot of shit going on my sophomore. Between my sophomore and junior years of college, that's some of the hardest times in my life. I
That's when the character is built though, huh?
yeah, because that was just to put it mildly. it was some of the hardest times in my life. But yeah, my junior year of college, I went to advanced camp, and yeah, man,
Oh shit. No technical difficulty. He'll be right. Yeah,
somebody was calling me. I'm gonna call him back.
he did.
Um, like, and like I said, shout out to regular people who go to basic training because I've taught people from basic training and I know what they go through. But what you go through in advanced camp, you have to really be a man to go through that shit, or a woman, you know. But you
Yeah.
have to be a man to go through that shit. That shit was crazy. Because for one, you have to understand it's already just a lot of shit going on when you first get there. Especially if you, especially since I went at the early summer. When you go early in the summer like that, the heat, it's in Fort Knox, Kentucky. The
Oh,
heat is. I'm from Louisiana. The heat was just. It was
crucial.
kind of heat. It's not that pleasant heat y'all got. Y'all got that pleasant heat where it's
It's
warm.
a it's a breeze though.
Yeah, we
No,
about
like yeah, bro. Kentucky has dry, fierce heat.
uh
It's that on top of that, it's one of the most rural states in America besides
yeah,
Indiana.
definitely.
It's one of the most rural states, and on top of that, Fort Knox, which is a beautiful installation. Fort Knox is beautiful, but
Yeah.
the terrain of Fort Knox is brutal.
So what do y'all? So what is making it so hard though? Like, is it
They have
the
they test you. So for one, everything you've learned in ROTC up to that point, you put it to the test. Everything you've learned at that point, you have to do land navigation, which is my weakest subject. Physical fitness was my easiest thing. Combat tactics, and most importantly, the most important part of ROTC,
marksmanship? Oh,
huh?
my bad. I
What
thought
you
you were
about to
gonna
say?
say marksmanship. My bad.
No, marksmanship. I was pretty decent. I always did pretty well. I was always pretty good with a gun. Um, the most hardest part about ROTC, and I'm gonna tell you, working with others from
Oh,
all
all over the
over,
place.
huh?
From like all